Good morning, and we are in 3 John verses 1 through 8 on page 64. And if you haven't read it, go ahead and pause the video and read it now. See here, this passage is so cool because John is writing to Gaius, and Gaius has had a mentor in John, and John is sending him some encouragement. So the first question I have is, do you have any leaders in your life that will mentor you, that will disciple you, that will point you in the right direction in your relationship with God? And how often do you meet with that person? Do you meet with them on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, a quarterly basis? Like, I can tell you here, John was mentoring actively. He wasn't just standing by looking into Gaius' life. In fact, he was pouring out and encouraging him, just like Paul did with Barnabas and all kinds of other examples that we have in the Bible. But do you have any believers who also walk alongside the faith with you? Are you plugged into a community to where you walk together? Not just to where you come to church on Sunday night, or you come Sunday morning, or even Wednesday night, but you have a daily walk with believers and they're actively involved in your life. Do you depend on believers who teach you? Like, do you show up and do you get discipled? Do you learn God's word from other people? And have you ever used a crutch? In verses 5 through 8, those who are injured use crutches to support the weight of their body. Teachers, pastors, leaders of the church carry a heavy responsibility. How can you support those around you that carry this crutch? Maybe with your time is just to be available. Tell them that you can fill in those gaps. You can serve alongside of them. You can serve them and help them with the ministry, because sometimes it is a heavy load. What about with your skills and talents? You know, often people in ministry, they feel like they have to take on things and keep the thing going and moving. But are you available with your talents and skills to help out and fill in the gaps that somebody else might not be equipped to fill? What about with your finances? Are you willing to give? Are you willing to give out of the abundance of your heart to say, this is important to me, this is God's work, and financially I want to support His kingdom? Examine your heart there. Commit to ways to look to support teachers, pastors, and leaders this week. Pray for them on a regular basis. Be present, be active in the body, be a part of it. And remember, your quiet time's not over until you share it with somebody else. God bless.